Now, from across the Tri-States, this is KHQA Sports.
Well, Monday's conditions, as they have been seemingly all spring, were not ideal, but that still wasn't enough to stop QND and Western from meeting on the softball diamond. Now, both teams entered with a 6-1 record on the year, and even better was the fact that runs were at a premium in a true pitcher's duel this afternoon. We'll take you out to QND. It starts with Ashley Wensing. Here she is, ending the second inning with a strikeout. Good action there on the pitch. QND gets out of the inning. We are scoreless at that point, but Western counters with Rachel Motley, and boy, was she good today. Here she is, bottom of the second, one strikeout. There's two. She would allow a single after that, but strands the runner on base by striking out the side. Miss Motley had 12 strikeouts on the afternoon. Great game for her. We finally got some offense at the top of the fourth. Alexis Belovich here singles through the left side. She would get to first base. Later on, it would be Danielle Wells. A short fly ball here to the shortstop, clips the ground, and the throw gets away. That allows the runner to score as Western takes a 1-0 lead in the top of the fourth. But QND was quick to answer. Here's Cassidy Gangenbacher. It's a smooth swing to drive that double into the left center gap. So she gets herself to second base. And Mary Beth Hugenberg, with 2 strikes and 2 outs, would drive her home. It's the ball that is not in time, and Coach Eric Orn takes a gamble, sends the runner from third, and it pays off. Runs at a premium. You have to take chances like that. That ties the game at 1 apiece, and QND would go on to win this one 3-1. Mary Beth Hugenberg finishes with 2 RBIs as QND improves to 7-1 on the season. Other scores from around the area today. Good one today between West Hancock and Illini West. 7-6 your final. This one took 8 innings to decide as Shelby Kaler gets the win there for the Titans, and it was DeWald, Dooley, and Hamill all hitting home runs in that game, so a lot of offense there for West Hancock. Also in baseball, Macomb falls to United Township. Final score 7-4. On the Missouri side of things, Bowling Green a tidy win over Macon, 3-0 there. And big game tonight for Hannibal Soccer. A couple of notes to mention here. They get the win 3-0 at Kirksville as Caitlin Edge sets a school record by posting her 10th shutout this season. A great season for her, as it has been for the whole team. Teresa Sheffer with 2 goals in this game, and Raylan Charlton adds a third. Hannibal improves to 10-3 overall and 8-0 in conference play. Illinois Soccer, it was Springfield getting the best of Jacksonville today, 2-1. QND hosting Beardstown earlier this afternoon. Mentioned the weather not enough to put a damper on all the day's sporting events. This one still got played, and QND scored early and often. Nice passing leads to Cassidy Foley there, punching one home for the first goal of the game, and not long after, Lauren Valkamp, one of her 2 goals on the day, goes far post. 2-0, QND leading at that point. But remember, very wet conditions out there today, so a save was very tough to make, but that's a good one right there. A ball right at the center of the net, but Beardstown comes up with some nice defense. But QND would answer once again. Jordan Frericks volleys in a goal right there. She had 2 on the day. Abby Graw, she gets here free, centered in the box. She skips one past on the grass. QND goes up 4-0 at that point. Here is Cassidy Foley. I really like this goal. She comes in from midfield, decides to take it all by herself, gets around the defenders, sets up her shot, and scores. Later on, you'll see Frericks' second goal as QND led 10-0 at the half, and they win this ball game. Final score was 13-0 in favor of the Lady Raiders. It was great news out of Keokuk today as Chiefs center Kendall Clark gave his verbal pledge to Mount Mercy University today, an NAIA Division II school in Cedar Rapids. Clark was the Chiefs' leading scorer this past season and averaged a double-double with 15 points and 10.5 rebounds per night. Now, along the way, he emerged as one of the most prolific rebounders in the state of Iowa based on his stats. And in case you're curious, some notes on Clark's new school. Mount Mercy was 10th in the nation this past year in scoring offense and finished with a 27-6 overall record. That includes a 10-2 mark in conference play as the Mustangs made it to the national tournament as well. Also, college scores to give you in softball today. It was Culver Stockton dropping a pair to Evangel. Final score in game 1 was 1-0, and then Evangel breaks open the offense in game 2. Final score there was 12-2.